He'll watch a movie, then he'll tell you all about it. It's the Armstrong Entertainment Show.
Hello everyone and welcome to Armstrong Entertainment. This is Chad here and I saw the movie Jigsaw, aka Saw 8. Yes, there have been 7 Saw films and I have seen every single one of them, and I just rewatched them all in preparation for this movie because I had forgotten a lot and I wanted to remind myself and refresh myself of the Saw series because I remember every single movie connected in some sort of way, and then they would do the flashbacks and the twists, and I thought it was a very clever series how I like how they kept everything going with each film kind of wrapped into the last one and then the next one, and I thought that was interesting with the series. Overall, I think this series is kind of shitty, and this was the only saving grace for me, and there would always be the twist. So with the ending of Saw 7, I thought it was the perfect ending. I don't understand why they're bringing it back with Jigsaw, because he dies in number 3, which was 10 years ago, and that's the tagline for this movie. So I didn't understand where they were going with it. I had one guess, and my guess was correct. So that already ruined half the movie for me. I knew exactly where this was going before it even started because it's pretty much the only thing that makes sense. So let's be honest, most people want to see these films because they are gory and it's all about the death traps. I was expecting the craziest, coolest contraptions for this new film because it's been 7 years. They've had tons of time to think of different death trap ideas. I know that nobody who was involved in the first 7 movies was involved with this one. I think they're going to try to turn this into another little franchise, which I kind of hope they don't, because this one was not that great. The death traps were really lame. I wanted to see more blood, which is something I usually don't want to see, but I just wasn't enthralled by one of the traps was being hung. It's like, really? You're going to hang someone? That's going to be the big scary thing? I want to play a game? No. Not interesting. Not cool. The characters / victims of these films are always very hit or miss for me. Usually there's half of what they're doing I love and the other half I hate. Same thing with this movie. Some of the times I was like, yes, that's exactly what you should be doing. Yes, that's what you should be doing. And then all of a sudden they'll do something and you're like, what? No, that doesn't even make sense. Why would a person do that? It's beyond stupid, and the dialogue didn't match up. They just had really horrible dialogue, and it just didn't make sense, and it was kind of cringeworthy and not in a good way. And I just wanted them all to die, which is pretty much what usually happens. Overall, the things I liked about this movie were the fact that it's an hour and a half long, just like all of the previous films. They cut right to it. They don't waste their time with character development. They just go right in for the killings. Then you've got the police trying to find out where these games are taking place, and then you have to figure out who the killer is, and then there's an inevitable twist, and then it's over. I will say, I figured out the twist pretty much before I even went into the movie. It was kind of obvious to me what was going on, and when it was revealed, I was like, that's it. That's not a twist. That's pretty much the only way this movie could have gone. So that was a little disappointing for me because all the other movies I remember being, oh, that's so cool. Like Carrie Ellis, that was kind of a twist in the last one. I thought that was cool. Overall, I think this movie was unnecessary, unneeded. It's not that great in the series. It's probably in the bottom half out of the 8 films for me. It's in the bottom 3, I would say. Not a big fan of this one. It's called Jigsaw. It's playing in a theater near you. It was number 1 for the weekend, which is disgusting. Until next time.
He'll watch a movie, then he'll tell you all about it. It's the Armstrong Entertainment Show.